Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
But yes, this is one of the few games that I have actually finished. It's surprising how many games I haven't finished. It's ridiculous. I've got a massive collection. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. Too many games. There's no incentive to play one all the way through and get all the value out of it when you've got another one just lying there waiting to be played. Ah, dear.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Oh look, all I have to do is sit here for a bit.
And shut them down.
Yeah, well there's one right here. And it's not really as if you can miss them. Run, 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 run. Okay, can hide here now. Are you going to go into cover? Yes, you are. Oh, lovely. In that case, let's move. See, I'm behind cover, man. I'm behind cover. When I pull the little triggery thing, you should pop up out of cover and fire over it. Right, there we go. I'm in cover. Eventually. Dude over there. Can't stay here forever. Come on, guy, get out. Fine. Come on. That's it, guys. Come up behind me and cover me. There we go. It's the last dude over there, is he? Or is he gone? No, there's still someone over there. All the way over there. Right, well, nice one, guys. You got him. It's down that way, so that'll be over here. Disarm that quickly. I mean, they give you loads of time. They give you loads of time to do it. I mean, let's take all of that. We'll go through it later. The thing that I really hate are the weird sort of hopper ones. They get sort of hop around all the time. You got a bit close, didn't you? Hello! Is he still alive? Not anymore, he's not. Caden? Why do you have so much shield? Right. Is there someone coming up behind us? Yeah, he's the guy we didn't finish off earlier, isn't he? There we go. Right, no one around? Okay, let's go up to the beacon. The only problem with this cutscene, we were much closer to the beacon
Normandy,
when we activated our thingy.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Yes,
Roger,
Saren did.
Standing by.
Oh no, Caden's got himself in front of the beacon. Throw him away, and now I'm in the beacon.
No, don't touch it. It's too dangerous.
And the beacon's broken.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I mean, who does the subtitles here? I mean, seriously.
This human must be eliminated.
And who's in charge of the camera angles?
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's quite a long time to be knocked
Some
out.
kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
I've got no idea what those visions were.
Nothing's really clear.
I couldn't make out a single thing. Death? Destruction?
I better
I
add
don't
this
know.
to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Good. Good.
But I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Do I feel bad about Jenkins? Do I? Does anyone really feel bad about Jenkins? We didn't really get to know him. But should that make a difference?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
That's
Williams is a good
convenient.
soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's
Apparently we only work with squads of 3, so...
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
That's still a bit of an arse-covering
Your
response.
report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Truth be told, no fucking idea.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
Really?
We need to report this to the council.
I just saw a load of random flashing images. I didn't make any sense of
What do I
that.
tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Well, yes. He is a bit of a knobhead.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll
Indeed.
contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
You know what? I think I've changed my mind. I will talk to people. Especially if they... Well, of course they're going to appear as blue on the map if they're part of my team.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay.
But yeah, I'll talk to people.
I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines.
Oh dear, that was a bit lovey, wasn't it?
Sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, you got to be.
We're unrestricted.
You got to
but
be
sure don't go
pretty
undocumented. May as well get a pay.
cynical
Besides my
in his
father,
position.
I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I never met my parents. If they wanted to see me, they'd have contacted me after that mess a few years back.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
More Paragon points. That's exactly what I need. Come on, let's talk to the doctor.
Yes,
We didn't
Commander?
talk earlier.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
Oh, God.
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
I would imagine that the military is the opposite of romantic.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Yeah, a good leader needs that.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
And what's that you
Where's
say?
benefit?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You see, the thing is, that's the problem with cyborgs. Where's my locker? Grab all of that. That's the problem with cyborgs and sort of cybernetic technology. If you're an early adopter, what happens when you want to upgrade?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
I've always wondered
We
that.
could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
You know, what happens when you have the first version of the tech and then version 2 comes out, which is much better and stronger and faster.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Oh dearie me. Once again, doing the nice thing, being a paragon, kind of comes across as being a little bit romantic. Is there anywhere else to go? Anything else we need to do? Just upstairs, I think. And of course, it takes a little while for the door to open. Right, so we've got the galaxy map there, don't need that one. Why is that pinging up? I mean, I'm not even looking anywhere near it. Anyway, we need to go and talk to Joker, don't we? Surely he doesn't do all his flying with the screens.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe because that helps out so much. Remember to check out some of our other videos. Goodbye.